Today I'll show you how to change the Therm II heating elements, so let's get started. Let's go. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to another video on my channel, and in today's video, just like I mentioned in the introduction, I'm going to teach you how to change the heating element of the Therm II, the sintering furnace from Amann Girrbay, the one used for sintering zirconia, right? So what happens? We had quite a few students, mentees, and people from Rauplay. For those who don't know, Rauplay is our Netflix for digital dentistry, where we post learning paths and updates about digital dentistry. Today we have more than 42 courses available there. So courses about Exocad, courses about 3D printing, courses about Magic Link. We're now adding a course about Dente.ai, a DSD. With it, you'll be able to sell more. Anyway, you get it. We're always updating with new content, and currently we have 42 pieces of content on the platform. Take a look at the link below if you want to master digital dentistry, learn, and also be part of a really great and engaged community that's growing more and more in dentistry. So people from the community, as well as the students here, kept asking me to record and show how to change the resistances on the Therm II. But I don't have the Therm II here at UniCad anymore. Our Therm II is now with Vinícius Mariano. So I asked him to send us a video if he could, of course. A video showing how to change the resistance. He recorded it and sent it over. And then I explained over his video how you should go about changing the resistance. So let's go. I'll show you now. Look, the tool we use to remove it is a 4mm Allen key, see? This one right here. Alright, let's get started. We're going to start by unscrewing the screws on the back of the oven. Here everything was already unscrewed. We just left two, so now we're going to unscrew the ones that are left. And here's the back of the oven. This cable is a ground wire, so it needs to stay grounded, okay? It has to stay here just the way it is. When you open the oven, you can remove the grounding wire. And then keep the cover safe, right? Put it to the side underneath, wherever. Done. So the heating element here is burnt out. This one, look. But removing the heating element is simple. It's just that it's part of a circuit. It comes from this first stage, right? There are two poles. It comes from here, goes through the middle of the conduit, which is basically this mesh, and this mesh is attached to the heating element. It loops around the heating element and then connects to the next heating element and so on. It's a series circuit, so when you go to replace this heating element, you need to replace all three at once. So if you're going to use a series circuit for the heating elements, one element can't be at full power, right? They all have to be either at half-life or all have to be new. If one is at half-life, then consequently they all have to be at half-life. So you can't just replace one, they all need to have similar usage time. So this one here, look, it gets connected like this. A washer from the screw goes inside, then you fit the heating element, and then the other washer with the nut. So it will look like this. So this is how it usually looks in day-to-day use. And you also have to be very careful not to let one touch the other. Otherwise it could cause a short circuit and basically ruin the entire oven, right? Then the oven just becomes a paperweight. But the control oven is pretty simple, right? It has these two main fuses, a simple control board, and here a section of wiring, right? The oven is really simple. It's one of the simplest ovens there is, but it's also one of the most functional ones available today. So to replace it, we're going to come here, unscrew this door, remove the washer, then take out the screw underneath, remove the other washer, unscrew everything. Then the heating element is ready to be removed. When you remove the heating element, you'll already be able to see where it's faulty, where it broke. It was right here that it broke and caused the problem. This one is no good anymore. So we take it out, get a new one, and fit it into the same position. And what's interesting about fitting it is that you shouldn't touch the heating element itself. Hold it like this, just like I'm holding it. Then you push it in all the way. Depending on how you fit it, it might not go in all the way, because at the front there's a specific slot, so it rests there, right? So you have to find the exact slot, move the heating element around a bit, and there you go, it went in all the way and it's correct. Now we are going to carefully install the very first circuit component. So let's begin by putting in the metal screw, the small nut, and the flat washer. And then we can proceed to tighten it all down right now. And you don't need to use pliers or anything, just tighten it by hand. A simple tightening is enough to hold it firmly, as you can see. It's just to get it in place and secure it, right? Now do the same thing on the other side, on the other part. First place the washer on, then add the nut, and tighten it down securely. And remember not to let them touch each other, so you need to keep the three resistors well separated to avoid the risk of them coming into contact with one another. Now that we've finished the replacement, put the cover back on. Don't forget to attach the grounding wire to the board section, and you can even see that it's a bit blackened there, kind of burnt, which could be from an electrical discharge that hit the cover. So whenever you use it, be careful and keep this cover further away from the wall, because it could cause a short circuit. Then look, let's fit and screw in this back part. It's a good idea to screw in the top ones first, right? That way the cover is more stable and doesn't get strained too much. Then the cover won't fall or be loose. I find it easier this way. There you go, just screw in all the screws now and get the oven running because it's already working perfectly. So now you know how to change the heating element on your Therm II, right? But hey, be very careful, because if you let the heating elements touch each other, it could cause a major short circuit and you could lose your entire oven. And if you liked this video and learned how to change the heating element, leave a like down below and also share it with a friend who doesn't know how to do it and is having trouble relying on others to get this replacement done. And if I were you, I'd consider becoming a member so you always have access to new videos and even get videos before the regular subscribers do. For you, it costs less than a soda per month, and for us, it really helps us keep producing more and more content. Leave a like down below, share the video with a friend, consider becoming a member, turn on the notification bell so you're always up to date whenever a new video comes out, and also check out Rapplay. I'm sure that if you want to advance in the digital dentistry profession and make a living from digital dentistry, learn about both the technical and management sides, how you can reach and attract new clients, Rapplay was made for you. So that's it, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.